childhood. I was raised in the Midwest. I didn't move there until I was about 5th grade, though. I was born in San Diego, California, and I moved up to Portland for a while, and then we moved out to the Midwest. I don't know why, but we did, and it was a great place to grow up. Very humble household, and I mean, all the people out there are super loving and super down to earth. And schooling out there was a little funky. You know, I didn't play football, so I wasn't really accepted. You know, it's kind of one of those situations. But I mean, my childhood was super fun and lots of love filled. So it was great. Songwriting. It's probably the biggest portion of my life right now. I always try to write a song. I usually write a song every day, whether it be crappy or good. You know, I'm usually writing, and I mean, it usually starts out with just me on a ukulele or a guitar or a little piano and just kind of jamming along and coming up with something catchy. And I usually stick with something that gets stuck in my head. You know, if it gets stuck in my head, then I usually push forward with it. So. Trace, pets. I have a couple pets. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs. Two of my cats live with my parents, and then one of the dogs lives with my parents, and then one of my dogs lives with my buddy back home. So, I mean, they're super cute. You know, they always keep me happy whenever I'm back home, not touring or recording or anything, and always fun to play with. I think my favorite, though, is my cat named Oliver. He's like a gray German cat or something, I don't know. I guess it's a pretty big deal that he's a German cat, so my mom says at least, so whatever. Quattro, on tour. Touring life is, sometimes not all it's cracked up to be. I started touring in a car about a year ago. I toured in my Volkswagen. I loaded up trash bags full of merch that we could fit them all in the car, and me and my buddy, he did merch for me, and we just went out on the road acoustic. It was a blast, it really put me in perspective, now I'm touring in a bus and it's like unreal, who would have thought a year ago that I would actually be able to sleep, while I'm traveling. So touring is scary at first, but it becomes a lifestyle, and if you do it right, then it can really be something that you can always remember and someday tell your kids about, or just whatever, really. So super fun. Cinco. Food. Food's a big part of my life. I'm a vegan. That means I don't eat meat, eggs, or dairy. And pretty much, whenever I'm back home, I have a kitchen. I live with my buddy Carter, and I just like to cook for him. I'm like his housewife almost. It's pretty funny. I make little crazy, greasy, disgusting vegan dishes, and people think that vegans are usually very healthy, but it's not the sense whenever I'm back home. I'll just fry shit up and it will be great. So those are 5 things. I don't know. You might have got something from me, you might have not. But anyway, if you can, just go download my album, whether it be illegally or off iTunes. Do your thing. So get the music somehow. Never shut never.